All right, Sean, the NFL season, it's over.
Yeah, it is. No
Are
more.
you ready for some NFL playoffs?
Oh, I think I'm ready.
Playoff football.
I'm
it's
ready.
the best kind of football.
Yes.
Just wish our teams would have been in it.
Why'd you have to bring that up?
We will be moon watching for quite some time. We are ready for the draft.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah.
But did your team make it to the playoffs? Well, congratulations. Your team made it. And let me say this.
Yeah.
In the playoffs this year, I'm excited because we got a bunch of good teams.
Dude.
Good matchups.
We finally, all year, we've dealt with some shitty-ass primetime games. Mm-hmm. We don't have to worry about this time. And we got some great games.
And it's going to kick it off with Wild Card Weekend. We got 4 matchups.
Yeah.
And we're going to be streaming for each and every single one of those games. All playoff games. Cannot wait. So come hang out with us on those streams. But before we get into the picks, we have to shout out the top 10 overall performers from the Pigskin Pick'em League.
Yes.
And we just want to say thank you to everyone who participated. How many people did we have?
We had over 1,300 people. And rank-wise, we were 1,107th ranked.
Overall, in the world?
That's pretty good.
That's pretty cool, man.
I'll take that.
So thank you guys for participating in that.
Yes.
And let me say I want to say this to certain people. Mm-hmm. Even, some of the mods who gave up on the Pigskin Pick'em League early in the season.
Weak sauce.
Weak as fuck.
Weak.
They didn't have what it took. They got scared. They got scared.
I can't believe it. I don't know why. Even if you have a couple bad weeks, everybody does. Mm-hmm. Everybody does. And y'all gave up? Don't be quitters.
But to everybody else, you guys are fucking awesome.
Yes.
And here are our top 10 performers for the entire season. And remember, these top 3, you guys won a prize.
Yes.
So make sure you guys hit us up.
Yes. Now, first place is turned down for what?
What is turned down for what win? A jersey of their choice and a hat.
Yeah.
So hit us up.
And I think that they actually already emailed us. That's our first person that actually emailed us.
Thank you.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
We tried to do prizes before. Nobody emails us. All right, they got it right. First place with 175 right.
Congratulations.
Second place, it is Big Mike.
Big Mike, he's been in the top 10 pretty much all season.
Yeah, he's been killing it.
Yeah.
Killing it. He was number 1 last week, and he just barely lost down.
Big Mike, email us, thesportsfurry@gmail.com, and congratulations.
Congratulations. You got 174 right. And third place is JJ Nash, who's also pretty much been in our top 10 almost all year.
Yeah, he was usually in the bottom of the top 10.
Yeah.
Came up to the top 3.
Yeah, good win.
And you won a prize, dude.
Good closeout. He got 173 right. And then fourth place is Bird Gang with 172. And fifth place is Carson Wentz for the win with 172 also.
Coming in 6th place, Irish Titans with 172. Luke Kuechly at 171 points. Christian with 170. And then we got Packer Backer 61593 with 169 points. And Jacob 4858 with 169 points.
All right. Well,
Congratulations to our top 10 performers there. Yeah. Awesome.
And remember, top 3 guys, we already got the first place who emailed us. Email us.
Come on.
You don't get your prize.
All right, Sean.
Yeah.
Sports Fury.
Yeah.
Cult of Fury.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the picks?
Wild card picks.
For the wild card, yes. All right, let's head to the first matchup on Saturday. Again, we will be streaming for this. We have the Buffalo Bills taking on the Houston Texans in Houston. Texans are 3-point favorites going into this game.
Yeah.
Man, this is going to be a great matchup. Who do you got?
This is
Bills, Texans.
This is probably one of the toughest picks right here. Bills, they got a great defense. Their offense, Josh Allen's playing great this year. But
Josh Allen pretty much improved in every category from year one into year two.
But they see the Texans, it's tough because the Texans, I feel like, are a better overall team. But which Texans are we going to see? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Well, they have more talent, I think, on offense. Right.
This is huge. J.J. Watt will play
He is.
this coming up Saturday. And that's going to be huge for Houston Texans because one thing about their defense, they have no secondary. I mean, this secondary gives up so many fucking yards and completions to wide receivers.
True.
I could see Josh Allen just having a field day with a guy like Cole Beasley or John Brown. Now, one thing that Houston Texans need to do in this game is have a pass rush and get to Josh Allen, because that's something that the Bills offensive line has been, vulnerable at.
Yes.
Letting people get to the quarterback. But the pass rush for the Houston Texans, as of late, has not been there.
No
now, with the return of J.J. Watt, hopefully we can see some of that, because you're going to need to get to the quarterback.
Yeah.
Now, but I don't know, man. I'm liking the Buffalo Bills in this matchup on the road. The defense is one of the top-notch defenses in the league this year.
They are top 10.
They're very stingy in allowing points, right? And the Houston Texans, on the other side of things, like I said, Josh Allen, I think he could have a really good game. Devin Singletary can have a really good game. Cole Beasley, I think, will have a good game. And the Houston Texans, on third downs, they're fucking terrible defensively on third down. They let the offense move the chains. And Josh Allen, I think, will do just that. And here's another thing that Houston Texans are fucking terrible at. I think they're the worst in the league in this. They are horrible in red zone defense. They let motherfuckers score. And one thing Josh Allen can really do in the red zone is score with his legs.
Yeah, that's true. See, this is tough, though, because we've seen flashes of greatness from the Texans, and they've put up a whooping on some good defenses. So that's why I'm like, which Texans team are we going to get?
A good matchup is going to be DeAndre Hopkins and Tre'Davious White. That's going to be a great matchup.
Dude, I saw a stat. Tre'Davious White's like the best corner when he's within 5 yards of the receiver.
Right.
Like, the completion percentage is ridiculous.
So that's going to be a great matchup to look forward to in this game. So if Tre'Davious White is giving DeAndre Hopkins trouble the entire game, Deshaun Watson is struggling to get the ball to him, a guy like Darren Fells is going to have to step up. I mean, he's been pretty solid for the Houston Texans this year. I think he's scored 7 touchdowns on the year.
Yeah,
or something
he's had
like
a good solid year.
So he's been pretty good. And another thing that Houston's going to have to do against Buffalo to keep moving the chains and to put up some points, and that they can do against Buffalo, is using the running backs as wide receivers. Like a Duke Johnson. Like Duke Johnson Jr. I think he's going to probably have to be key in this game because the Buffalo Bills defensively against running backs who catch, that's one thing they're vulnerable at.
See, that's why this is tough, because I'm imagining Deshaun Watson using his legs a lot, having to scramble. This defense is going to get pressure on him. And that's where it's going to all come down to. It's all going to come down to Deshaun Watson making plays. Can he extend the plays? I'm going to go Texans, man. The Bills, I know, look like they're favorite. Right. Well, they're not favorite on the stat line, but they are like you said, they should win because everything kind of favors them. But I have a weird feeling that Deshaun Watson's going to go out there and ball out, man.
When I'm looking at teams in the playoffs, I'm looking at a team who can bring that pass rush. That team that's just got a great, solid fucking defense. Josh Allen, like I said, I think he's going to make the key plays. Devin Singletary is going to be pretty good in this game. Give me the Buffalo Bills to pull it off on the road and defeat the Houston Texans. Give me Bills Mafia, baby.
See, I picked the Texans, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel comfortable with it. I don't, because I know how good the Bills can be.
All right.
So I'm nervous about this pick.
Okay.
I am nervous.
Now, who do you guys have on Saturday? Texans, Bills. I'm going Buffalo. Sean's going Houston. We will be streaming for that game, so come hang out.
We're different on that. Okay.
All right. Dude, going into the Saturday night game.
Yeah.
We have the Tennessee Titans coming to Gillette Stadium to take on the New England Patriots here in New England. Ooh. Oh, my God. Patriots are 5-point favorites. Dude, Tennessee, man, they really got rolling there in the second half of the season.
They did.
And a big reason of that is Ryan Tannehill. He hasn't just been fucking decent. He's been great.
He's 7-3. They are 7-3 since he took over.
Amazing. And they have a well-balanced attack. The Tennessee Titans are coming into this game.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry, the leading rusher of the NFL. Derrick Henry is the key to this game.
Yes, he is.
I mean, I love Ryan Tannehill, what he did. I love A.J. Brown. And A.J. Brown has been... He's going to be a Rookie of the Year candidate for sure.
He should be.
And he's going to be going up against Stephon Gilmore. Yeah. That's going to be a big fucking matchup. It's
going to be a great matchup.
Stephon Gilmore, week 17. He got torched by Devontae Parker.
He did. He's gotten torched a couple of weeks past couple weeks.
I know that's just one game, right? Mm-hmm. I could hear Ghost Skittle right now. That's just one game. It's just one game. And the Patriots fans. Yeah. But listen, I mean, like, looking at that Week 17 game, like, did Ryan Fitzpatrick, Devontae Parker, and that Miami team, did they, give a little insight on how to beat the New England Patriots? Like,
honestly, that's kind of what I'm looking at. And the funny thing is, I was watching a little bit of NFL Network before we started recording here, and they were talking about how last year the Titans put a whooping on the Patriots.
2018? Yeah.
And they had Corey Davis, and Marcus Mariota. It wasn't even on Tannehill. Tannehill's playing better, and this is a better Titans team.
Yep.
So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, I think Ryan Tannehill, I don't think he's ever won a game in Gillette Stadium. I think he's like 0 for 6 or something like that.
And the Titans are 1-7 against the Patriots in the last 8 meetings.
Now, New England Patriots, they just haven't looked like that, that juggernaut of a team going to the playoffs. I mean, they're playing on the wild card weekend. What the hell?
First time since 2009.
Since 2009. 10 fucking years. Just over 10 years.
Yeah.
Finally, the New England Patriots are playing on Wild Card Weekend. That's going to be something to see on Saturday. Mm-hmm. But, they look like the most vulnerable we've seen from them for quite some time.
Especially offensively.
Yeah.
Who are they?
Right? So, I want to know who you got in this game because the Tennessee Titans seem like a more well-balanced team.
Yeah.
So, who are you going with?
Dude, this one's tough because it's like the Patriots. Every time you think they're done, all of a sudden they just show up out of nowhere and they just take over.
And don't forget, Vrabel. Yeah. He's going up against his old master.
That's true.
The apprentice going against the master. Vrabel was key to a lot of those Patriots wins and Super Bowls early in their fucking dynasty, which has been like 20 fucking years.
That's very true.
He's come to Gillette Stadium and take down Master Belichick.
Dude, I'm actually thinking it's going to happen. I'm picking the Titans.
You're picking the Titans!
I'm picking the Titans. I love the well-balanced attack. They got a running game going. A.J. Brown is on a tear.
He is.
It's always the hottest team going in that can make a big factor.
And like I said, I think the key to this game is Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
If he can keep moving the chains, keep Tom Brady off the fucking field. I know that offense hasn't been the greatest this year, but it's still Tom Brady and the playoffs, so that's going to be key. Now, here's the thing. I understand all that from Tennessee, but I am going to go New England here.
You still going New England?
I'm sticking with the New England Patriots.
We're doing 2 different picks? What the fuck is going on?
Stick with the New England Patriots. Look, the Patriots defense has been elite all season.
Yeah.
They can get to Ryan Tannehill, put some pressure on him, and focus on Derrick Henry, stacking that fucking box because they got the secondary. They got the guys back there. Who can, contain a guy like an A.J. Brown. Like I said, Stephon Gilmore, A.J. Brown, that's going to be a great matchup to look forward to.
Yeah.
Right? And on the other side of things, Tennessee's secondary is banged up. They're not healthy.
That's true.
They're very vulnerable. I think Tom Brady, he goes out there at Gillette Stadium in the playoffs. This is where he thrives.
True.
And I think he's just... Boom, he's hitting James White. I think James White's going to be key into this game.
Okay.
Julian Edelman, of course. I mean, that's his most consistent wide receiver of the season. So I think Tom Brady goes out there. He picks apart that banged up secondary of the Tennessee Titans. As long as the offensive line can give Tom Brady just enough time, utilize James White, and I think New England pulls it off. They win here at home.
Yeah, I can't argue that because the Patriots always find a way.
They find a way
to win games. And is it possible? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm just hoping the Titans win.
All right, I'm going New England. Sean's going Tennessee. Let us know who you got.
Shit.
All right, Sean, let's head to New Orleans.
Yeah.
This is Sunday now. These are the two Sunday NFC games, and we will be streaming for this Vikings and Saints matchup. Yes. New Orleans goes into this game as 7.5 favorites. Now, of course, let's get this out of the way. The last time these two teams played in the playoffs, it was one of the most memorable games.
Oh my gosh.
In NFL playoff history. It was very memorable for us.
Yeah, dude. That miracle, we were both down. We're like, oh, it's over.
The Minnesota Miracle.
Oh my God, we went crazy.
Yeah.
It wasn't even our team.
No.
We lost it.
Yeah, that was just an incredible play. I mean, you can't appreciate that play and call yourself a football fan.
Yeah.
So that's going to be talked about a lot. They're going to be showing that replay over and over and over again going into that game.
Yep.
But Vikings and Saints. Vikings, they lost in Week 17. My Chicago Bears. They rest some guys there.
Oh, yeah.
Dalvin Cook, he's going to be back for this game.
He practiced fully for the first time since Week 15.
All right.
So he's back. So I think Madison also practiced fully.
Okay.
Yeah, Madison and him. So
that's fucking huge because goddamn, Kirk Cousins and that offense looks so inept.
Yeah.
In the last game that they played against Green Bay, they couldn't get a fucking first down on Monday Night Football. He looked atrocious. I know Dalvin Cook is going to change a whole lot of that.
Oh yeah.
They can start moving the chains. Yeah. But Vikings and Saints, man. I think the New Orleans Saints are just so fucking good. Too fucking good. Too fucking dangerous. I mean, you could argue that they're probably the hottest, best team going into the fucking playoffs.
They are.
With that offense, that fucking defense. Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas, who had the record for the most receptions in the season.
Yeah, by Week 15?
Yeah, the dude's ridiculous.
Something like that, Week 16?
And that's the thing about the Minnesota Vikings secondary. The secondary is vulnerable. They can get fucking torched. Who's stopping Michael Thomas?
Dude, Rhodes is not the same guy. Remember Xavier Rhodes? He used to be one of the best corners in the game. I feel like he's lost a step. Like, he's just not there. If you put a fast guy on him, he's done.
Can't guard Mike. Guard Mike. Now, the thing is who else is going to step up? Jared Cook, he's been pretty solid this year for the New Orleans Saints.
Man, he's been murdering.
Yeah, so
dude, like last 2 weeks, I feel like they've been really focused on Jared Cook and Alvin Kamara, getting them more involved in the offense, getting them going. Because we already know Michael Thomas.
Yes.
Latavius Murray's had a great solid year as a backup to Alvin Kamara. So I felt like the last couple weeks were just Alvin Kamara and fucking Jared Cook.
And I'm a little bit worried about the Minnesota Vikings offensively. Yes. Dalvin Cook is just coming back, right? Thielen came back against Green Bay, but he didn't do a fucking thing in that game.
Nope.
He didn't have a single reception. So maybe now he's
back.
Yeah, he's
back.
Could be. But we'll see. I don't know. I don't know that. But I do know that New Orleans is too fucking good.
Dude,
they got their shit together.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this team, I'm looking at this game, and I'm finding very little holes in the Saints team going into this game. So I'm going New Orleans.
Yeah, and it's not just, we all talk about the offense, but New Orleans defense is playing pretty solid themselves. So yeah, I'm going to go New Orleans Saints here to win at home.
All right, we're both unanimous finally.
Finally,
we're going with the New Orleans Saints. What say you? You got Saints or you got the Vikings? And we will be streaming that game on Sunday. That's an early afternoon game.
Yeah.
Now, for the last game of Wild Card Weekend, and we will be streaming this one, we got the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Philadelphia Eagles once again this year. Seattle is entering this game as 1.5 favorites in the spread. So slightly.
And they're on the road.
They're on the road. This is what happened in Week 12.
Yeah.
We saw Seahawks and Philadelphia Eagles. And in Week 12, Seahawks pulled out a victory 17-9.
Yep.
Now, a lot has changed since that Week 12.
Yes,
because in that Week 12 matchup, Seattle, they had Rashad Penny, who went fucking off for 140 yards and a touchdown or something like that.
Yeah.
And, and what's been big for Seattle all season is their rushing attack.
Yeah.
Rashad Penny, Chris Carson, both those guys are gone. Pro size is gone.
Yeah.
So they had to bring back beast mode. We saw him in Week 17 against San Francisco.
He looked okay.
34 yards and a touchdown?
I was so close. Remember I said 37 yards and a touchdown? Son of a bitch.
So this is interesting because you got one banged up team like the Seattle Seahawks.
Yep.
Going up against the most banged up team in the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's true.
But this is what Philadelphia loves. This is where they thrive. Philly loves being the underdog. They love it when they look at their fucking team and they see who the starters are and they're like, God damn, second stringer, third stringer, fucking fifth stringer, all these guys.
That's true.
Because there's so many fucking injuries, man. Ertz, out. He's gone.
He's out. Brooks, their guard.
Yeah.
One of the best guards in the game. He's out.
Yep. Now, this is huge, though, because it's interesting for Carson Wentz. Because ever since the Eagles won that last Super Bowl, and remember, they won it that year completely fucting banged up, too.
Yep.
They went on a run. That was very impressive. but they did it with Nick Foles. And after they won the Super Bowl, there was a lot of infighting within the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
That Nick Foles is the guy. They should stick with him. Carson Wentz he couldn't have never done what Nick Foles has done. What has he ever done in the playoffs? Well, up to this point,
he's never played in a playoff
game.
Right.
So this is going to be interesting because this is where Carson Wentz can come out and show, hey, you know what? I can go out there and fucking ball in the playoffs too.
Yep.
I'm that fucking man.
And you know Seattle's defense, they do give up some yardage.
Oh, that fucking secondary is trash.
Now, Diggs, he was out last week.
Diggs.
He was out last week against the 49ers.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's going to play or not, but I'm hoping that's why they sat him for Week 17, is to get him back. But I haven't seen any notifications for sure if he's going to play or not.
But that's one thing the Philadelphia Eagles can take advantage of. Yeah. Carson Wentz, they can take advantage of that secondary of the Seattle Seahawks,
they
right?
Need to, yeah.
Using Dallas Goedert. I mean,
he's a monster.
Seattle can be very fucking weak against tight ends.
Yeah.
Dallas Goedert could be a key to this game. Now, Miles Sanders, a guy who's been a great rookie for them, is he going to be playing? As of right now, he hasn't participated in practice, so maybe he doesn't play. But Boston Scott, this fucking dude. This is what the playoffs are about, especially for a team like Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Guys making a name for themselves. And Boston Scott has been doing pretty good, goddamn good.
Yeah, he has, man. Didn't he win like Player of the Week, I think it was? So this guy's been all over. They've been utilizing him great, and they needed that. They needed someone to step up.
But this is a tough matchup to call, really, because God damn it. Because the Philadelphia Eagles, I'm looking at them and I'm like, okay, they could take advantage of Seattle's defense right there. Carson Wentz, I could really see him having a great game.
Yep.
On the other side of things, Seattle, this time around, they're going to be much more one-dimensional. Because Marshawn Lynch, I'm not expecting too much from him.
No.
I expect him to be used a lot similar to the San Francisco game plan.
Yeah.
They're going to use Homer, who actually looked pretty decent.
I actually liked what he did.
But we'll see how he can perform in the playoffs. So it's going to be mainly on Russell Wilson. This is a Russell Wilson versus Carson matchup,
pretty much,
if I ever seen one.
Yes.
So who do you trust?
I'm just kind of looking at it.
Because look, Philadelphia secondary. Yeah. They're fucking depleted,
They're
too.
depleted, yeah.
I mean, who's going to step up there and make a play?
Even when they weren't depleted, they were bad anyways. So
DK Metcalf for TJ Lockett.
Oh, dude. Lockett, Metcalf, they're both playing phenomenal. I'm thinking I'm going to go to Seattle here.
You're going to Seattle?
Because Russell Wilson, even if it wasn't for fucking Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson would probably be MVP. He probably would. He's carried that team on his back through all year. They literally almost swept the best team in football, or one of the best teams in the 49ers. Even though they didn't, you got to give them props. They were literally like right inches away. So I look at the Seattle team, and they've been proving everybody wrong all year. They have they even lost on the road yet this year? I remember they got most of their losses at home, but I think they have had a loss on the road. But they've been one of the best road teams all year long. I'm gonna go Russell Wilson to pull off another magical win here.
Man, this is tough, man.
With Brandon Brooks, I think is the key injury here. With Jadeveon Clowney, dude, I'm not sure how that offensive line is going to protect Carson Wentz.
I kind of want to lean towards Philly a little bit. Like I sense that, that Carson Wentz is going to go out there and pull some movie style magic, and and he's going to take the Eagles into the second round. He's going to show everybody like, hey, forget fucking Nick Foles. I'm here, and I can get it done in the playoffs. I feel like that's what's going to happen.
He's got the talent to do it. I'm not sure if he's going to have the time to throw.
But I'm going to go Seattle here.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Seattle Seahawks to win this matchup. But this is going to be tough. This was tough for me to decide,
it is.
Honestly, because these two teams are extremely banged up. But and Eagles are at home. But I'm going to go with the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah.
Damn. So
I'm already getting hate from the Eagle fans. Yeah. That's fine.
So there goes our fucking picks. I'm going Bills. I'm going Patriots. I'm going Saints and Eagles.
And I'm going Texans. I'm going Titans. And I'm going Saints and Seahawks. So we're right on the NFC. We're the same as NFC.
NFC, we're the same.
AFC.
So let us know who you guys have. Remember, we will be streaming all 4 Wild Card Weekend games.
Come hang out
on YouTube here. So come hang out, guys, and we'll have a good time. Playoff football, baby. That's what it's all about.
Come on.
Thank you guys so much for watching this on the premiere or on the replay. Make sure you guys drop that like for your boys. We appreciate it.
Hit that subscribe if you haven't done so. Turn on notifications and come hang out with us.
All right. We'll see you guys this weekend.